I fell in love with the price for 75 bucks. We've saved a lot of money over the years buying things used and saving the difference. All right, guys. Normally these beds are about maybe $200 plus mattresses. It'd probably be like $300. And this one we got for $75 and it had a brand new mattress on the top. Boys love taking things apart and they're pretty good at putting things back together. I had to double check and make sure everything was put together right, but they did a great job.
Hey everyone, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, August 30th. There's a Duggar baby on the way. There's a Duggar on the way, a Dugglet, a new Dugglet. Okay, another Dugglet. The Duggars are trying to overpopulate the world. They're gonna take over the world with their family and their faith, and we're all gonna have to be like the Duggars. That's the plan. Okay, well, kind of. I mean, they're making their army for Bill Gothard, and they're working hard, you guys, because there's a new Dugglet on the way.
We date. We date. And that's the fun thing. After you're married, you can date.
Yes. Before we get into the Dugglet news, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe. I'm totally happy to see so many more of you subscribing. It's been a great few days here. I'm loving this content lately. We've been having a lot of fun. And leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. It's only been a few months since Hannah Duggar, yes, that's right, Hannah Duggar and Jeremiah Duggar got married. They got married on March 26th, 2022. In my comments on Instagram, I said April. I give myself a break because it was the end of March. It's kind of like April, but it was the end of March. Anyways, I knew it was spring-ish. Okay, so they tied the knot on March 26th, and like good little procreating Dugglets, they are already pregnant with their first child. And they announced the baby on Instagram. And this is what they had to say. They each shared a message to each other, and Hannah Duggar said, from spontaneous adventures and work projects over the last couple of years to the sweetest dates and then creating a home together, you are my absolute favorite part of every single day. God has blessed me beyond what I have ever dreamed possible, and I can't wait to see you as a dad. Interesting way to announce a baby, but a testimony to her husband, and it says dad and mom. And Jill Dillard says, congratulations, guys. So excited for you all. Josie Belka said, so excited for you. Carlin gave her some emojis, and shockingly, she limits her comments. Now, over on Jeremiah's page, he goes by, or Jer, he says, I am so grateful for the many blessings in life right now. The top being in my incredible wife who brings so much joy to each day, and our precious little baby on the way. Did they get Jeremy and Ginger's ghostwriter to write their Instagram posts? Okay, and they're wearing hats that say mom and dad, and she's cradling a tiny little bump. If she's got a tiny little bump right now, you guys, she's like 3 months pregnant. I think she got pregnant on the honeymoon. No, maybe. Well, she's got to be at least 3 months pregnant, if not 4. So that means they basically got pregnant right away. These Dugglets do not mess around. They don't have any time to waste when it comes to kids. Okay, so on Jeremiah's post, Jill commented again, and she was the only one of the siblings. So good news, Jeremiah and Hannah are expecting. I shared on my Instagram that the grass is always also green, the earth is also round, and the sky is also blue. Because when a Duggar announces a baby, it's like the least shocking thing that happens on this channel. I would, for one, be ecstatic if, for instance, one of the Duggars announced that they were going to go to college.
Excuse me, my phone's quacking. I busted that one, didn't I? I forgot to turn off my phone. I put it on silent.
Or if they announced that they were not going to get married right out of 18 years old. I would be ecstatic if a Dugglet said, I'm not going to have kids. I mean, Jana's kind of said that in so many ways without getting married. I would be ecstatic if they said, I would be shocked if they were like, I'm a liberal. I would be shocked if they said, I don't believe in God. But when they say they're going to have a baby, it's not very shocking. But the good news is that they're going to have a baby. So congratulations to Hannah and Jeremiah on the next new Dugglet coming into the world. She will join, or he or she will join, the next Dugglet coming out of the oven, which is John and Abby's baby, coming in September. Their second child, a baby boy. Ooh, totally forgot to tell you guys about this. But now that we're on to the next news, I got a little tea dropped into my cup the other day, and I just wanted to tell you guys something. So last year there was like a bunch of pictures that were like floating around of this guy named Carver Bowers. And a couple weeks ago, this little brother, Cougar Bowers, sent me a message and told me to stop lying about the Duggars. I didn't respond. I didn't engage. I know that they're friends with the Duggars. So I was just like, whatever, Cougar, you're mad. It's okay. He thinks I'm lying about them. So I ran over to my source, who's my go-to. I have multiple, by the way. I spoke to a new one yesterday, by the way. Y'all keep coming out of the woodwork. And I said, oh, Cougar Bowers, by the way, just sent me this message and said, stop lying on the Duggars. And I was like, this is so weird because it's Carver's younger brother, but I haven't seen like a lot of photos between them, and I don't know what's going on. And like, I don't know why, like, I'm getting this out of the blue. And my source was like, well, it could be because Joanna and Carver are dating. And I was like, wait, what? What? Okay, so remember last year it was around January, and it was like after the first of the year, Carver had posted all of these photos, and then there was some videos of Joanna and Johannah and Carver like singing songs together. And we did like a video, like a teen bride thing, like is he trying to court her already? And then the son tracked down Carver, who basically denied that they were dating and just said that they were just good friends. My source was telling me that these two have been an item for quite a while, and it's been kept really under the covers because he's 20 and she's 16. So she'll turn 17 in the fall, and he'll turn 21 in the fall. So they're 4 years apart, but they've apparently been dating since she's been 15 years old. And it's been allegedly been going on for a while, and it's allegedly serious. So Johannah is not even it's almost kind of like, remember Justin and Claire? Like they got married super, super young, and he proposed to her like the week before he turned 18. It's kind of starting to remind me of that. And I feel like Jim Bob was trying to like line up relationships before Josh went to prison so that his kids could have partners if Josh got convicted, right? And I don't know, like, what does a 20-year-old have interest in a 16-year-old? I guess in this world, they're all like, once they hit a certain age, they're all the same. But still, it concerns me because she's so young, and knowing that courtships in this world lead to marriage, she could very well be in a relationship where she's already like thinking about getting married, and she's only 16. Like, that's wild to me. So apparently Johannah and Carver are a thing, and it's serious, my source alleges, and he's very into her, like a lot. And they've kind of been hiding Johannah a little bit, and I don't know if that's because of all the rumors that have been circulating about her, but she's got a boyfriend apparently. And this is the guy that was at the insurrection. So I know some of you don't believe that that's what happened, but that's not here nor there. Okay, so Carver and Johannah are a thing, and a news source contacted me yesterday and said Jim Bob was having lunch with some friends, and Jim and Michelle, both of them were having lunch with some friends recently, and apparently have led these friends to believe that Josh is guilty. Not just Jim Bob, but also Michelle. And that even though they think he's guilty, they'll never say it publicly. So this is like the fourth person that's told me the story. And it's a different set of people that they've seen lately that they've told this to. So they think Josh is guilty, but they're not going to tell anyone publicly. I don't get it. Probably for the appeals, but also maybe so that they don't lose followers. I don't know. But Jim Bob and Michelle are not buying what they're selling, and apparently Anna is still the only one that believes in his innocence. So as of the end of August of 2022, Anna still believes Josh is innocent. But Jim Bob and Michelle are like, he's guilty. I'm just not going to admit it. So Hannah and Jeremiah are having a kid. Johannah Duggar has a boyfriend, and Jim Bob still thinks that Josh is guilty, but he's not going to say anything. So what are your thoughts about all of this? Shocked? Not shocked? Surprised? Not surprised? I was having hope that Johannah would go to like college. Like, can we get one of the girls to go to college? Just one, please? And Jackson's 18. So you still got Jackson, Jason, and James that need boyfriend or girlfriends. Oh, boyfriends. Girlfriends or dates. And nothing has been stated yet. And my source also told me that none of the boys would actually talk to a girl unless they're going to marry them. That's so weird. Anyways, what are your thoughts about this? Tell me in the comments below. Bye, guys.